Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, December 13th, 2023. It is 8:25 in the morning, and I am on my way into the despicable, rotten town of Nashville, Tennessee. I don't live in Nashville. I live about 30 minutes north of Nashville, but it's where I make my money, so I'm driving into work today. I have gone off the rails for the last week, and I am very, very upset about it. Just to give a little context, before, let's say this time last week, I was, doing great, staying on Carnivore, but I was doing a couple of beers somewhat often, maybe once every other night, maybe 3 nights in a row, and then not have any, and then ever since Thanksgiving. So I don't know if that triggered something in me last week. I don't know if it triggered some cravings in me last week, but last week, about this time, I was sitting at the house, just minding my business, being a good guy, just kicking it, and I got this craving for some ice cream that I knew was in the freezer, and it was really, really calling me, and I've been doing well, but it was just calling me, and I didn't hesitate 1 minute. As soon as I felt that craving come up, I walked back there to my chest freezer, opened it up, grabbed the ice cream out, and I just started eating on it. And I don't know what made me do that. Like, I'll have cravings every once in a while, and I usually, knock them back. I'll eat some butter. I'll suck on some big pieces of coarse salt, that'll take the craving away. Man, I got straight up off the couch, went to the freezer, got the ice cream out, and just started going to town on it. I don't know why I did it, but I just did. And that started a snowball effect of, the next day I started eating some potato chips. And then, I also had to finish off the ice cream. I couldn't just start eat it and not finish it. And that was a several day process. It took like 3 or 4 days to get through all of that ice cream. It was a half gallon. So I didn't just eat the whole thing in one sitting, but I did eat the whole thing over 3 or 4 days. I had a couple of bags of chips while I was doing it. I had some cookies that my mother-in-law offered me. She's like, "Oh, try these cookies. They're so good." And of course they were. And I've just had no self-control over the last couple of days, which hasn't really been indicative of my carnivore journey. Now, I've been known to cheat. No, don't get me wrong. And I've cheated plenty of times and plenty of days on this carnivore diet. I've not been perfect by any stretch. There aren't many carnivore YouTubers out there who have cheated as much as I do, and I've yet to see any of them. But it was really, really weird. Normally, I'll have a cheat day, and then I'm like, oh, okay, man, all right, well, it happens. I've got to put it behind me. I'm not going to get mad about this. I'm mad about it now because I haven't been able to put it behind me. I've just been going and going and going. And I don't feel like I've really lost any or gained. I've gained a couple of pounds, I guarantee it, but I don't feel like I have. My face is a little puffier and more full, and I'm bloated more, but I haven't just gained a ton of weight. But I can't stop myself. And to make matters worse, my boss came into town on Monday. We're having these meetings. Love the dude. I'm not trying to blame him for anything, but he comes into town, and then we have these meetings. Oh, let's go to lunch. Did that Monday. Meet up on Tuesday. Meet for a little while. Well, let's go grab some lunch. We wound up at a pizza place yesterday. I ate a calzone that was like that big. And I ate the whole thing. So I've been getting out of hand over the last week or so, and I really need for it to stop. Fortunately, even though I love my boss being in town, he's going home today. I'm not going to have any type of at least lunch temptation thrown in my face, but I have got to pull it together. Also, my oldest daughter, who lives in Oregon, is coming home on Friday, so 2 days from now. Saturday we're having a party, and the whole family's going to be there. It's going to be one of those, everybody's knocking back a couple, everybody's eating up all the good food. It's going to be, a great time. And I know I'm not going to be able to resist. I'm going to have a couple of beers, one or two. I never have more than one or two, but I like to have a beer or two, let the dogs out one more time that night, and then just go to sleep. And it's just a good feeling. I've got to stop that, but I know on Saturday that I'm not going to be able to stop it. So I've got to be really good today, tomorrow, which is Thursday, and then Friday also, and not entirely blow it out on Saturday and then get back on track on Sunday. But it's going to be hard. I don't know what it is, but that craving just got me last week, and I immediately got up. I didn't think twice about it. I wanted the ice cream, and I went and got it, and I started eating it. And it just goes to show, I haven't had a craving. I don't know if that's exactly right. I was going to say I haven't had a craving that strong in a long time. I think I have had a craving that strong, but my willpower has always been, or most of the time, been stronger than that. Or, there have been times where I had to think about it. Oh man, I would like this ice cream. Oh, I don't know if I should do it or not. Oh, it's going to lead to me eating poorly probably tomorrow and the next day. I probably shouldn't do that, would be my thought process. Not this time at all. Straight to the ice cream, started eating it, and it was a half gallon, and it took me a couple of days to eat it, but I ate the whole thing. So that's turned into, like I said, it's turned into a snowball effect, where I've been eating potato chips, other little cookies, and I've still been eating carnivore, but I've been snacking, and I've gotten to stop the snacking. I still haven't been working out because I'm a big, huge, lazy a-hole. I've got a cold right now too. I don't know if you can tell that, but I've got a cold right now. So, all the comfort food sounds great to me, doesn't it? It's a mind game, and I've got to get out of the mind game. So, I'm going to make a plan. I'm making a plan. The plan is strict carnivore, maybe beef, bacon, butter, and eggs for the next 3 days. Hopefully a little bit of detoxing, and then not blow it out Saturday, and then get back on it. Hopefully do beef, bacon, butter, and eggs until January, and then be strict carnivore for January for World Carnivore Month. I didn't do so well last January for World Carnivore Month, and I'm going to do better this January during World Carnivore Month. So, anyway, this isn't my typical cheating video where I'm like, oh, I messed up for a couple of days. It's been a week, y'all. It's been a week, and I haven't experienced that before. It's like my entire willpower mechanisms and self-determination, it all just flew out the window immediately as soon as that craving hit me for that ice cream. And I'm sure a lot of people are like that. I don't know if it's this time of year. I don't know if it's because, work's been a little bit insane. I have no idea. But it's got to stop today. I've got to start exercising some more. We bought an elliptical machine that I use every once in a while, but it's totally being underutilized, and I've got to start using that. If I can't get out and go running, or if I can't get out and go to the Civic Center so I can at least walk on the track, by gosh, I've got an elliptical machine. I need to start using the thing. So anyway, that's it. Normally, whenever I will have a cheat day, I don't get mad about it. And I've given this advice out before. Don't get mad over a cheat day. Put it behind you. Keep going. I am mad now because I haven't been able to just put it behind me and get back on track. I haven't been able to do it. And it's got to start with today. It absolutely has to start today. So I'm gonna do my best to be strict carnivore today. that will make it easier tomorrow, unless, I don't know, I'm kind of weird. Like, okay, what did I eat? Did I eat anything yesterday that was sweet? I don't know. I had pizza yesterday, and I think I finished off the ice cream yesterday. So it's either today or tomorrow that those cravings are going to hit me. Sometimes it's the next day, sometimes it's the day after that. But, you know, the cravings are going to hit me, and, you know, I just need to be prepared with some bacon, or a lot of times I'll just eat butter until the cravings go away. Or I'll suck on some big grains of coarse Redmond salt. A lot of times that'll take the craving away. And that's what I usually do when I have a craving. Eat some butter, suck on some big pieces of salt, and it'll just go away. And I didn't think twice about doing that this time. I just started eating the crap, and the next thing you know, it's a week later, and I feel like crap, and I look like crap, and I've lost some progress this week. And I am mad about it this time. Normally I'm not. This time I am. So anyway, getting back on it, I think a lot of people get discouraged around this time and find that they're coming across the same issues that I'm having right now. And I don't know what to tell you. I haven't been strong enough to beat it yet. I'm about to be, but I haven't yet. And
police reported ahead.
I just wish everybody the best of luck when they're trying to get through this holiday season, because it's gotten me so far, and I've got to be stronger than all the temptations. But anyway, yeah, that's it. So now I'm out of here. I've very clearly gotten closer to Nashville because I'm in stop and go traffic right now. So that's how I love to spend 10 hours of my week every week. So, but at least 10 hours in the car each week. That's if I come to work 3 or 4 days out of the week and don't work from home any. Oh, no, that's if I work a couple of days. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, it is Wednesday, December 13th, 2023. Everybody stay strong out there. I don't know what to tell you. I've been slipping up, and I got to get stronger, and it all starts with me. It all starts up here. It doesn't start with that craving. It starts up here. You gotta be strong up here. I'm getting ready to start doing it. But everybody, have a great day. We'll talk to you soon.